Hey everybody, this is David Skurika. So it's November 30th today. I'm going to do something interesting. Something just came by my desk a few days ago. And so for you lifetime members, paying members, people that are on my special deals list, this is a little fine company doing a 5 cent financing. It has to do with zinc, but it has to do something different. They're using zinc to create like battery storage. So, and I've been reading up a lot on this, and I never really bought into the EV revolution. You've seen the price of lithium tank, which we're going to show here. Lithium is not efficient enough. It's too concentrated, the production in a few countries, and especially in a few countries that strategically really hurt Canada, or sorry, hurt the West, or I was saying it's in China. That's what I meant to say. So anyhow, we're gonna go look at this right now. So this is the price of lithium. Of course, there was this big boom. Everyone's doing ESG. Everyone's trying to force EVs, but the issue is, and I'm going to close this article from the conversation. It's pretty interesting. Just came out. This is a pretty new article too. Just came out just over 2 months ago in September. And it just talks about like the problems of lithium ion batteries, the costs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, it does buy into a lot of climate change stuff. You know, I'm not a denier, but I'm more of a skeptic, I guess you could say, right? So, but anyhow, it does show you the issues with lithium, and just that the storage costs that have to come down. Like basically to make basically green energy, or so-called green energy, competitive, storage costs have to come down more than 50% from where they are now, you know, to compete with, you know, natural gas and more conventional energy. And lithium is just too costly to do it. So part of it is input cost of the price, but part of it is just, it's not efficient enough. So you can see the price of lithium. It trades only in China, because, you know, that's the majority producer. So what we can see here is it was like, this is in yuan. It was like 37, 100 won back in, or 37,000 won back in 2020, and then took off as, you know, all asset prices went up, and they really produced, it went to nearly 600,000, and now it's down to about 12,000. So it's actually lower than it was in 2018, but it's still like more than tripled from its bottoms. And part of the reason there isn't enough demand, because it's just it's not efficient enough. And because remember, the efficiency is part of it. If your battery is not efficient, the car is going to be more costly for you to run, more costly for you to charge, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So that, you know, that doesn't even matter about the price of the underlying asset if it's not efficient enough. So this is the price of zinc here, and zinc has been pretty stable. You can see going back to 2008, there was a huge boom in zinc from, you know, just over 1,200 to nearly 4,500 during this commodities boom in the 2000s, and then it collapsed back to, you know, it was, sorry, it was actually went from 700, and then it collapsed back to about 1,200, and then you know, it boomed again to over 4,000. But again, zinc is going to be a much more reliable price because zinc is used in other things around the world. It's a metal that's been around a long time. And if it, obviously the price will go up a bit if it becomes a kind of a replacement for lithium going forward. So anyhow, I wanted to show you this. Like, so zinc's basically in the middle of its range. Zinc miners can make money at this level. One thing that's kind of hurt the zinc supply, and probably one reason it's held up around 2,500, is because zinc a lot of, you know, zinc can be toxic. So a lot of zinc mines around the world have closed down from time to time, but it's probably less toxic than lithium. If you've ever seen what a lithium mine looks like. So this is an excellent article. So we have this is an interesting deal I've come across. After this video, I will be doing a more in-depth video for my paying subscribers, lifetime subscribers, Patreon members. And I've got a small little company it's totally collapsed. What happened was they raised a lot of money. The old management was more concerned with getting, you know, all of these government subsidies that you were getting at the time that were being thrown around to promote green energy, and spent all their time and effort, you know, lobbying the government, especially in the United States. And that, although they did spend a lot of money developing their technology, they burned through it. So that whole management is gone. The stock has been rolled back. It has a near nothing market cap now. So you're getting in at the ground floor. The deal has a full warrant. The deal has also been done at the stock is trading at a 70% premium to where the deal's trading right now as well. So and they're only raising a very small amount of money down here as to not to dilute. So that would be really interesting. So watch out that for paying members. So we're gonna have 2 paying member updates this week, because we're gonna have this, and then my update on gold will be this weekend. So I think you're gonna find this very interesting. I am also gonna blast out all the forums, etc. So this is the kind of thing that I think, the stock right now is trading at a market cap of under $2 million. So this is the kind of thing that, in my opinion, can go up, incredibly, or just do nothing and go into oblivion. So if you have, your risk money, your gambling money, this is kind of the thing that can be a game changer. So I highly recommend going into something like this. And yeah, I like I said, I recommend getting into a deal like this. And I'm going to try to also help the company out in other ways. I'm not going to say that right now, because it's something that I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But I haven't even gotten the ball rolling on it. So, but anyhow, I think it's a good deal done here. I didn't expect to do another deal for the next few months after the couple deals I've done, especially with the mining market still slow. But I just think this one is worth a shot.